get interested in it. I was living in Florida at the time, going to college, and I had a guitar that was my dad's as decoration, and I just started playing it out of boredom, and I started just writing really basic songs, and so I called my sister long distance one day and sang one over the phone, and she really liked it, so I kept
I was
writing.
surprised because I'd never heard her sing before, and so she was like, I wrote a song, and I was like, you wrote a song? So she sang it to me, and I thought it sounded really good, you know. It was cool. We took lessons formally when we were young, but we didn't continue until, actually we continued until we were around 10.
By lesson, she means piano.
Piano lessons, and she took guitar lessons in school, but it wasn't long enough to really amount to anything great, you know.
We basically learned theory, music theory, and
How to read music.
so we can read music and so forth, but we didn't really take it seriously until much later in life. In the beginning, I wrote a lot of songs. Before she started writing, I wrote songs for her to sing, and then over time she started to write her own songs, so then we just ended up splitting back up, and I'd sing mine and she'd do harmony for me.
And sometimes we'll write a song that matches the other person's voice better than, you know, ours or my own, or...
It's unintentional.
Yeah, it's unintentional, but it works out.
I never really aspired to be a singer or thought that I would end up being a singer ever, or even a musician. I never played instruments at all professionally growing up, and I wanted to have my own business, or I'm also a writer. I've written a book, and I just thought that my life would go more in the writing direction, which I guess in some ways it has, with songwriting, but yeah, it's a complete shock when I look back on it. It's an outlet for me to feel better and stuff. I use writing as a tool to kind of keep myself in good spirits, and I let out a lot of my heart again through songs and writing. I personally find that my music is getting much more, I think my writing style has become more eloquent. I word things in a way that seems more matured. The chord structures that I use are much more advanced than when I started. I use more chords and more difficult chords.
Yeah.
And I'm less inhibited in terms of when I perform, especially. I sing out now. I am passionate about what I'm singing, what I'm saying. Whereas when I started, I was very shy, very inhibited, and I've lost a lot of that.
I've personally grown through writing and performing, and it's helped me in relationships with confidence, being in front of people. Sometimes you're shy and scared, but then you're forced to go out there.
It's complicated, but we've been learning the hard way how one goes about becoming professional in this field.
Getting a complete product, saying it like it's a business. We have to have a product that's representing us and what we feel.
At this point, we've been doing a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of the agent work, so to speak, for Salon. I've been sending out, we've written songs specific to NASA, and we sent that out, and we got a really good response. We have a lot of performances lined up to perform for the astronauts of NASA. Record industry executives, they're a corporation, they're a business. Businesses are interested in profit. They're not going to be interested in an artist that's not going to bring them profit. If you're an artist that maybe doesn't have a look or doesn't have a certain sound, but you have a huge fan base, you've already proven that you can bring in revenue. So they're going to be interested in that person. If you're someone who maybe has great looks, has this, has that, but you're not out generating the fan base, you're not selling anything, you're more work, you're more money, they're going to have to dish out.
In order for you to work for them, they have to invest in you and take you seriously so that you can bring them back money. But you have to demand what you need from them in order to represent them, as well as have them represent you properly. you have to look at it in long term. You know, take your time, build a fan base slowly.
Okay, the way I look at the industry is that it's like either having your own business or working for a company. If you're going to go for the label deal initially and want to conform and be their employee, then you have to be willing to change your style and sound according to what they want. If you are someone who wants to be your own artist, produce your own stuff, have more creative freedom, then you have to look at it like you're starting your own business. You have to make the investments in yourself. You have to mold and make yourself a marketable product instead of relying on
a product that they need, or that
a product that's just making
money and that's already successful, so that you're basically an example of a great business plan. This is working. So a label will, you're a surefire bet. A label will want you and say, I'll invest in them because I know they're ahead of their game. They can take this extra money and just bring in more money.
When tomorrow comes, I'm gonna have a good time, leave my troubles on the backside of the porch, gonna make amends with this beating heart of mine, and I'm gonna thank you, baby, for making me see that this whole world will never give a damn about me, but that won't stop me now from fighting, and I'm gonna smile wide, 'cause I learned for the last time I don't need anyone outside. When tomorrow comes, I'm gonna have a good time. When tomorrow comes, I'm gonna have a ball. Yes, I'm gonna thank you, baby, for making me see that this whole world will never give a damn about me, but that won't stop me now from lying, and I'm gonna smile wide, 'cause I learned for the last time I don't need anyone outside. When tomorrow comes, when that tomorrow comes, when that tomorrow comes around, when tomorrow comes, when that tomorrow comes, when that tomorrow comes around.
We learned in doing Salon is that we started off very hungry, wanting the big dream, the label deal, and so forth. But what we've realized through time is that we actually just love to sing, we love performing, we love writing, and that doesn't have to ever die no matter what happens in our lives.